Manufactured for maximum appeal, the Spice Girls rode a wave of catchy songs, clever marketing, and girl power in the late 90s, selling more than 25 million albums worldwide in 1997 alone. The next year, the British sensations followed up with a world tour to support the film and album Spice World.
Spice Girls is fundamentally about friendship. It really is, and our friendship is so strong. You know, I don't think anything will become in between that, and that's going to last forever.
Forever came sooner than anyone thought. Just as the tour was gearing up, Ginger Spice, Jerry Halliwell, missed a handful of appearances. The Spice Girls insisted that Ginger's absence was due to a stomach virus, but tabloids predicted a breakup.
Do we look like we are sticking together?
But the tabloids got this one right. In 1998, Jerry abruptly quit the group, citing artistic differences.
It was very sudden. We were quite shocked how it happened.
The media speculated that the girls had been fighting and pointed the finger at Scary Spice, Mel B.
Me and Jerry were really good friends, but I think the press, they always like to pinpoint one person just so they can put either the blame on it.
Jerry said she simply wanted out.
The only way I can make people understand it's like a marriage, but actually more like a love affair. I had this intense love affair, and love affairs burn out.
The Spice Girls didn't miss a beat. They ended up with the highest-grossing concert tour of '98. In 1999, Jerry re-emerged as a solo artist. Each of the remaining Spice Girls subsequently announced they were launching their own solo careers, but they insisted that the group wasn't quitting anytime soon.
As a group, we are stronger than we ever have been. We're very, very happy.
When their 2000 album Forever peaked at number 39, talk of the Spice Girls' demise heated up again. In early 2001, Sporty Spice announced that she was leaving the group, and then she retracted the statement one day later.
And let love lead the way. Spice Girls, Forever. In stores November 7th.
Welcome back to MTV's 20th anniversary celebration of all things pop. TLC's Chili is not the only one who appreciates the message coming from the independent women of Destiny's Child. But of course, the notion of strong women is nothing new. In fact, the slogan Girl Power was heavily promoted 4 years before Destiny's breakthrough by 5 irrepressible young ladies from England, who at the time could have guessed that what seemed to be a flash in the musical pan would actually herald the return of pure, unadulterated pop.
Hi, we're the Spice Girls!
If you wanna be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. Make it last forever. Friendship never ends.
I think what happened was when the Spice Girls came, there was no one out there like them, and they were the first girl group, I think, that people could go, wow, they're individuals.
Go on, go on!
Girl power.
Yeah!
I just kept thinking, surely they're going to find 5 girls who can sing.
Regardless of their singing ability, it was like each and every one of them had a specific image. It was almost like a living cartoon.
Yo! All I can say is good to finally be, you know, getting sworn for pop music.
That was one of the most memorable moments, actually, of that era with the Spice Girls.
Pop music.
We're pretty normal girls. We've come from virtually nowhere, you know, working class backgrounds in Britain, and we've achieved our dreams, so if that's not a good role model, I don't know what is.
The new girl glam has been turning up in some unlikely places.
I know when they do, you're all going to go out there and get them. Here's the only way to see their latest video. Here it is with Holler. Holler for me! Yeah, baby, go Why should you vote for me for VJ? Because I am MTV. I represent MTV. I was raised on MTV Spring Break, Daytona Beach, Pauly Shore, Young TV Vats, Headbangers Ball, and I've got what a VJ needs, and that's a whole lot of music knowledge and MTV knowledge. So get on the computer and vote for me, Luke.
Start from the bottom and work your way up slowly. Don't be afraid to play my game.
What's up? My name is Vishal, and I just want to tell you, all you people at home, Charity's awesome, she's cute, but you gotta vote for Janny. I'm feeling her, she's off the he's for she's, you know what I'm saying? Woo!
Girls hollering nevertheless is
The Supremes obviously was one of the groups that we looked at the most because they were females and they had harmonies and they were so glamorous.
Supremes influenced everybody. They were the crown jewel of Motown. And Motown in general, I think, influenced everything, especially what we're seeing today.
Every girl pulled some inspiration from the Supremes. So when you talk about maybe Destiny's Child or In Vogue, those girls did their take on that.
It just shows that it's still standing the test of time now, you know, so it's a brilliant track.
Spice Girl wannabes dual Elvis impersonators. High school seniors flunk their teeth. Is imitation the highest form of flattery? To find out, we headed down to Manhattan's Fez. Then we met up with some smaller devotees, winners of the Toymax Spice Girls lookalike search. Spice wannabes like Nerine Brown, Carissa Farina, Sarah Black, and Dina Mockley. We found our own Ginger, Alyssa Ulster, to make the reunion complete.
Girl power!
Henry Alford got it.
So what are you guys laughing at?
Elvis people flying. What are they doing? I mean, ugh.
Who were those jokers in the video, man? Come on, we ought to go there and whoop those guys.
Would Elvis have covered this song?
He'd have covered Sheryl Crow, I'll tell you that.
If Elvis had covered this song, what would it have sounded like?
Well, I'm leaving Las Vegas.
Would the Spice Girls ever sing a song like this?
I don't know, but lately, like their new song Goodbye, it's something like this, and I think it's like really different for them.
Just a little girl, big imagination, never letting no one take it away.
Never was a big fan of the Spice Girls, but until today, when I heard Baby Spice sing, I gotta say, woo, rock my world, girlfriend.
What a revelation.
What do these guys have in common with Elvis?
They're sexy girls, and Elvis likes sexy girls.
Is there gonna be a fat Spice Girls phase?
There might be a chunky Spice.
I was very chunky when I was little.
So you've already had your chunky period.
Everybody in their life has to get fat one time.
If Elvis never gained all that weight and became so heavy, I'd have to go out and find a real job.
Who would win in a martial arts battle? The Spice Girls or Elvis?
The Spice Girls would kick his butt.
The king uses hands, bare-fisted, karate, empty fist, and he could take him if he had to.
They are like the best things. I know, they are so awesome. They are like the hottest people.
Bunch of punks. I thought it was the New Kids on the Block.
It's in sync.
That's where they belong, in the sink and down the drain.
It's not about the music, it's about how they dance and jump around together on stage.
They're like the best dancers. They do flips, and I think they're just the most greatest dancers.
They can dance.
They were taught how to dance. I could dance like that too if they taught me.
Yeah, what you know about going out? Head west, red legs, TVs, all up in the headrest. Try and live it up, rock jewel, bigger truck, piece all glittered up. Stick a kid in what? Jig with a cut, Chris spit it up. Rock, get your until I can't get it up. I'm a big man, get this man room out of here.
Puff Daddy.
M.A. $E.
Mace and Puff Daddy. What do these guys have in common with Elvis?
Very materialistic, very gaudy, very over-the-top lifestyle.
They're cute like Elvis, and they have all the girls.
Rap stars, for some reason, get the best-looking chicks.
DC with a Z3 Chrome BBs, they want to be me.
Are they the Elvis of today?
No. So stand back there. Don't hit him for that. Don't hit him for that.
Another day is gone. I'm still all alone. How could this be? You're not here with me.
Hang in, Mug. Hang in.
Hang in there, man. It's almost.
Listen, man. You got something to say?
He's all right.
The
This
hole is
happens
deep
to
enough.
I'm sorry.
What hole here?
This happens to every.
I have this reaction when I see Michael Jackson. I'm sorry.
Would Elvis have approved of his daughter appearing in this video?
I don't think he would have liked it because she was like looking kind of topless.
When Elvis sang Blue Moon, he didn't mean that.
Could Lisa Marie Presley be a Spice Girl?
Yeah, I think so. She can be sexy Spice.
What's the thing with the theater?
Help him. I ain't giving you mouth-to-mouth, man.
A 2-year vacation. We've got the world premiere of Holler, and MTV News is going to break down the battle of the Bucks between the Backstreet Boys and NSYNC. All that spanking new music week continues. They've taken about 2 years off, and we have a world premiere for them that we're going to check out right now. They couldn't be here, but they wanted to introduce themselves. It's called Holler, so here are the Spice Girls.
We're really sorry we couldn't be there in the studio. I hope everything's going well. But we are here to talk about our brand new video. Check it out. What is it about, Mel?
What is it about? Well, Holler is going to be the first single. It's a double A side with Let Love Lead the Way on the new Forever album. And the video's cool, man. It's like we're all different elements of the earth. We feel like that's the Spice Girls coming together. What are you?
Fire.
Fire. What are you?
Air.
What are you?
Actually, no, I'm air.
We're confused. That's what we are.
I'm air. Anyway, check it out on TRL. Over here, please. Turn this way, please. Turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around. This way, thank you.
One more.
Spice Girls. I wanna make you holler. Imagine us together.
Holler, world premiere from the Spice Girls. Carson alongside Ricky Martin. Ricky, of all of the people that I've ever met and or had at MTV, I think, yep, I just thought about it, is the kindest to his fans of anybody that's ever been in here. Especially for some like I mean, we're going live to Sweden as the Spice Girls are performing. Their video, actually, Holler, we debuted during Spankin' New and actually made it on the countdown. So the girls look like they're making a bit of a comeback here, minus, you know, that other Spice Girl who's no longer there. I just want to see what they look like, what they're wearing, the whole vibe. All right, all right. Very European, very cleavage. Very cool. Have we seen enough? Is that cool? All right. The guys are like, no! Fantasizing. All right, hey, so now Dave Holmes actually flew over to Sweden and caught up with the back. Not the answer to all of them, by the way. That's Spice Girls, Holler. It's at 5 today.
I'm just gonna do a little song.
Someone please call 911, and it's missing through my soul. Feel my body, get you go. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the Spice Girl.
I've got a lot to give and a lot of people aren't ready to listen just yet, but they'll be ready one day.
Is the woman voted most likely to make Ant go all funny by Ant McPartlin magazine. It's the gorgeous, the lovely, the bendy Jerry Halliwell.
Hello.
I have to say, you're looking lovely.
So are you. So are you. You're looking so fine, and you're looking great too. And people at home, we can see you.
Let's have a look at the nominees then for Best British Male.
If you want it, come and get it. Crying out loud. I don't wanna face it. Baby, just tease me. Got no family
Okay then, Jerry, looking at the nominations, who would you most like to win? David Gray, Fatboy Slim, Badly John Boy, Robbie Williams, or Craig David?
Let me see. Well, there's only one way to find out.
Sure is.
Dun, dun, dun.
The winner of Best British Male is...
Hold on a minute. Okay, let's milk it then. Okay, I'll give you a clue. He's very male. He's very healthy. He's a talented artist. He's got the biggest heart. And hold on, wait for it. According to the press, he's been giving me one. So let me return the favor. Let me return the favor by giving him one. My dearest friend, Mr. Robert Williams. This belongs to you. Come on, baby.
This award is Robbie's 10th Brit Prize, putting him way ahead of the other contenders as King of the Brits.
Oh, Robert, Sticky Pete. Robert.
One rumour suggests that Bob might be joining Queen as the replacement for Freddie Mercury next year. But when we asked his record company, they would neither confirm or deny it.
This belongs to you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Thank you, everybody out there. I normally stand up here and say something stupid, like ask to fight somebody or, you know, make a quip or make a laugh. I always stand up here and do that because I never thought I deserved it before. And right now, this is my, I don't know, my 4th year at coming back and being given awards. And I'm just going to say nothing apart from, I thank you very much. Thank you.
Somebody went back behind stage.
Yeah, that was the camera. Gelman was shooting me. I was waiting for the elevator. No, I'm going to smack that door.
Shows you everything.
I'm going to pound that door. I'm so sick of waiting for the elevator in this building, Gelman. Okay.
So shoot video, shoot stills, put it in your email, build a website.
But I don't understand how he shot that with no film in there.
It's digital.
We're going to break. We're going to come back in a minute. We got some more to show you.
Still ahead on Live, a performance by Sporty Spice Melanie C.
Hey, here she is, Sporty Spice, better known to you as Melanie C, singing her #1 dance hit, I Turn to You. Melanie C, everybody.
When the world is darker than I can understand, when nothing turns out the way I planned, when the sky turns gray and there's no end in sight, when I can't sleep through the lonely night, I turn to you like a flower leaning towards the sun. I turn to you 'cause you're the only one who can turn me around when I'm upside down. I turn to you. When my insides are wrecked with anxiety, you have the touch that will quiet me. You lift my spirit, you melt the ice. When I need inspiration, when I need advice, I turn to you like a flower leaning toward the sun. I turn to you 'cause you're the only one who can turn me around when I'm upside down. I turn to you.
Hey, Melanie, that was very good. I loved it. Very good. We'll be right back with Melanie C in a moment.
More with Melanie C in a moment.
We're back now with Melanie C, also known as Sporty Spice from the Spice Girls. Here's Melanie C CD, and then the Spice Girls. Here's their latest CD as well. Now, everybody's getting along. This is just a little break.
Yeah, there's been lots of rumours, but, you know, we want our American fans to know that Spice Girls are still together. Nobody's leaving. Nobody's, you know, we're not splitting up.
There's two babies and they just want to take time to be mothers.
That's right. You know, after we toured the US in '98, and we took a little time to ourselves, done some solo work. Two girls had babies. So we've been just, you know, getting to know our families again.
But why were you called Sporty Spice?
Well, originally, because I used to wear a lot of sports clothes, like track pants and sneakers, usually. You get a special treat today, I'm in boots.
Oh, yeah.
Especially for you, Regis.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
And, no, but, you know, we were given these nicknames in a UK music magazine, like Top of the Pops is a TV show, they also have a magazine, and they just called us these silly names, and they stuck.
And they stuck us, right. Boy, absolutely. Got a lot of kids in here who are big fans of yours. So now this CD has gone triple platinum.
Isn't that amazing?
It has. It helped me out in the UK.
Fabulous.
Wow,
It's doing great.
really something. All right, hang around. Can we get you to do a little bit of that? I love that beat of that song. Can we come back and do a little more of that? Yeah, we'll be right back in a moment.
Tuesday on Live from the new film What Women Want, actress Marissa Tomei.
I really love the beat of this song, I Talk to You, from Melody's new CD, Northern Star. Want to say thank you to Bernadette Peters for a lovely 2 days. We'll see you this week, everybody. A little more from Melanie C, and I Turn to You.
Nothing turns out the way I planned. When the sky turns gray and there's no end in sight, when I can't sleep through the lonely night, I turn to you.
Closed captioning sponsored in part by
You have that touch that will quiet me. You lift my spirit, you melt the ice.
Insider hears the one-time Spice Girl shed 28 pounds in 18 months. Now she's showing off her extremely toned physique in her newest music video, It's Raining Men, which spoofs the famous Flashdance audition scene as well as the movie Fame. So how'd Jerry go from looking like this to this? Well, after she quit the girl band in 1998, she battled food binges and bulimia. But now the 28-year-old adheres to a low-carb diet, runs up to 6 miles a day, regularly weight trains, and withstands intense yoga sessions. Guess we can now call her Skinny Spice.
I guess so. She looks totally different.
That's great.
Jerry's music video is for the film Bridget Jones's Diary, which opens next Friday.
Okay, grab your reinforced umbrella because we're going to leave you tonight with a little more of the world premiere of It's Raining Men. Have a great weekend.
So long.
Yes, a Sporty Spice from the Spice Girls, but tonight she's performing her international hit song from Northern Star, her debut solo CD. Please welcome Melanie C.
That will quiet me. You lift my spirit, you melt the ice. When I need inspiration, when I need advice, I turn to you like a flower leaning toward the sun. I turn to you 'cause you're the only one. Turn me around when I'm upside down. I turn to you. Where would I be? What would I do if you'd never help me through? Someday, if you've lost your way, you can turn to me like I turn to you. I turn to you like a flower leaning toward the sun. I turn to you 'cause you're the only one who can turn me around. When I'm upside down, I turn to you. I turn to you.
Come on in, you guys. Nice job. That was great. Thanks. Good to see you again. Thank you so much. Freddie Soto, thank you, sir. Marcia Gay Harden, of course, the Academy Award-winning film Pollock. And where's Jesse, our winner? Jesse, there's your winner right there. There's your survivor, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for helping us out, all our other survivor contestants. Thank you. Stay tuned for Conan. Bye, everybody. See you Monday.
Kicking it off is a Spice Girl who's flying solo with her very own album, Northern Star. Make some noise for Melanie C.
When the world is darker than I can understand, when nothing turns out the way I planned, when the sky turns gray and there's no end in sight, when I can't sleep through the lonely night, I turn to you like a flower leaning toward the sun. I turn to you, 'cause you're the only one who can turn me around when I'm upside down. I turn to you. When my insides are wracked with anxiety, you have the touch that will quiet me. You lift my spirit, you melt the ice. When I need inspiration, when I need advice, I turn to you like a flower leaning toward the sun. I turn to you, 'cause you're the only one who can turn me around when I'm upside down. I turn to you. Where would I be? What would I do if you'd never held me through? I hope someday, if you've lost your way, you could turn to me like I turn to you. I turn to you like a flower leaning toward the sun. I turn to you, 'cause you're the only one who can turn me around when I'm upside down. I turn to you. I turn to you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Now, I know you've answered this question before, but you haven't answered it on trackers. So, are the Spice Girls breaking up?
No, the Spice Girls are not splitting up. We've just released our third record. That's out now. It's called Forever. And, you know, we're continuing with solo work alongside the band. So it's just, you know, we've had a lot of rumours surrounding the band since we started. So it's just another one. So, you know, don't worry or sorry if you wanted us to be breaking up. Whatever.
Now, you guys perform together all the time as the Spice Girls. How does it feel now on your own, not to like be able to look to the right and see Emma or look to the left and see Mel? Like,
I tell you, the scariest part is like when you're waiting for the track to start, you know, and you've got no one to like go, huh, you know, oh, I'm nervous too, and you're just on your own, like feeling the feel. But generally, you know, when I'm on stage, I love it. I love being able to sing the whole song, and especially when it's my song that I've written. You know, it's a lot more personal to me. And as an artist, it's great to be able to express yourself. Yeah. It's great to be in a band, and it's great fun. But you know, it's just a little bit more. I don't know, fulfilling as a
Right.
singer to do the whole thing.
It's personal. It's all you. And this album is excellent. It's different. It's different from the Spice Girls album. Now, I know when Jerry left the band, there was a lot of, well, the media was saying there was a lot of bitterness. But now that you guys have done the solo career, can you understand where Jerry's coming from? Is there still, do you guys talk to her even?
Occasionally, you know, she's not in my close circle of friends right now. But, you know, we bump into each other and there's no hard feelings. I think at the time, we were very shocked and we were very bitter at the time. She left us really in the lurch. We were just about to come over here and, you know, tour Spice World. And, you know, she left us 2 shows before we finished Europe. So we were really in the lurch. You know, we didn't even know whether America would want us as a four-piece.
Because even as a friend, you're like, what are you doing? Where are you going?
Yeah, and, you know, and it was hard because, you know, she didn't speak to us about it. You know, we mentioned we maybe want to move on, and she was talking about leaving in September. But we had, you know, we had a tour to finish. And she just walked out and, you know, really left us in it.
How would you finish the sentence, happiness is?
Not money and fame.
Happiness is not money and fame.
You know, when I was younger, I mean, my life, it's so amazing. It's like, all my dreams are coming true. But I've had periods of my life where I've had the money, you know, I've had the great car, great home, sometimes a great boyfriend, but that doesn't last for long. But, you know, and I've been unhappy. And it drives you crazy because you think, wow, I've got everything I ever aspired to get, and I'm sitting here and I'm really, really upset, you know? So that's something to bear in mind. It's great to chase your goals, but happiness is the most important thing. And I think, you know, like family and friends, you can never leave that behind and never forget that, because they're the people at the end of the day, you know, going to be there if it all goes wrong.
Right.
So that's important.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you for stopping
you. It was
by.
fun.
Yeah, so don't go away. Trackers continues in just a moment. Don't move.
Before we go, we will leave you with Melanie C and her new video, I Turn to You. That's, there you go. I'm going to sing it.
founded over 200 years ago, has come to America. Welcome to the most famous wax museum in the world, Madame Tussauds. Most visitors to London have a must-see itinerary, and Madame Tussauds is right up there with Trafalgar Square and Big Ben. Madame Tussauds is a British institution. So too is the waiting crowd, which greets every new arrival to the attraction. The line can stretch up to a mile in length during summer months, with visitors from all over the world drawn by the lure of celebrity.
Elvis Presley, Frank Sinatra, Frankenstein possibly.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, and I hate the Spice Girls and Britney Spears.
I think this does a better job in the wax personalities than probably any place in the world.
Stay to the right, please. To the right.
Madame Tussauds gets 3 million visitors through its doors every year. That's twice the number of visitors to the White House. Once inside, your ticket buys a close-up look at 387 of the most famous people in the world.
John Wayne. Yeah. He's tall. Yeah, it is a good John
Wayne. For once, it's the celebrities who are the captive audience.
God, it looks just like he does in the films. Come on. That is so lifelike. Oh my God.
For most, the only other place the famous will be this close is in their dreams.
Look at they've even given him a hairy chest. Last time I came here, I was very young, and so I remember being a bit bewildered by the whole thing, but thinking that I was actually seeing all my childhood idols and celebrities actually in the flesh. But coming here now, I mean, the technology is just absolutely amazing because, I mean, some of these you actually feel like you're standing next to the person.
Holy cow. This is huge.
It is. The figures are drawn from every period of history and every walk of life. It takes about 2 hours to see the whole attraction.
I think it's amazing that they got all these people tomorrow. That's really good, Rob. That really looks like hair too, doesn't it?
They do a really good job with the hair.
Don't touch. It is hair.
I know.
It's really short hair. I thought it was like spray paint.
They get real hair for it. I must have said a million times, I can't believe the size of this person.
Right,
I thought they had a different characteristics. I thought Sean Connery is much more broad-shouldered. Just different physical characteristics that film hides that you can't get through the replicas.
They have to capture that, like, one essence of the person and the way they act. And so I would think it's difficult. I mean, they do a great job on 95% of them. Which
Yeah, definitely.
They're a little off.
The game all visitors to Madame Tussauds love to play is judging just how close the wax portraits are to real life.
Here's the test. Can you name all the presidents? All right, go from the right.
Oh, wait, hold on. Washington, Bush, Lincoln, Clinton. But you're right, though. That Bush one is really good.
Like, yeah, the facial, though, like,
see,
the
Clinton
material
was like,
is
he's right.
more skin-like.
You know, and they capture, like, the way they look all, like,
You mean their facial?
commonly,
Yeah,
like their facial, like the lip up, and like, Clinton was always like.
I don't think that Reagan's too good, though.
Reagan was kind of out of it most of the time anyways. He looks kind of out of it. It's a great collection of people I got up here.
Well, there are a number of other wax museums around the world. A number of them, in fact, rather flatteringly try and copy some of the things that we do. But the biggest single difference, I think, between ourselves and other wax portraits is the quality of what we do in terms of the actual finished wax portrait.
What the visitor to Madame Tussauds does not see is the massive effort behind the scenes where the portraits are made. Here in Madame Tussauds studios, skilled craftsmen aim to recreate the stars in complete and total accuracy. The team is working on a special project, Britain's most famous girl band, the Spice Girls. It's the first time Tussauds have portrayed a complete band since the Beatles. The figures are almost finished. Tomorrow, the real Baby, Scary, Sporty, and Posh have the daunting prospect of coming face to face with themselves.
Oh my God! Isn't that weird? That is me! Wow. I look a bit scary, don't I? Fantastic. I love it! Yeah, do I think she looks very sexy and very beautiful? No, I'm joking. I think it's brilliant, Jim. Well done. So this is what it feels like to grope me.
Behind the scenes at Madame Tussauds, the world's most famous wax museum, the British girl band, the Spice Girls, see their wax doubles for the first time.
My arse really that big. I looked at it and I said, yeah, it's great. I said, but it's just too short. I'm much taller than that, but I'm actually not.
At this stage, the figures are nearly finished. They will be unveiled to the public in just 1 week. It's a last chance for the craftsmen of Tussauds to fine-tune their creations.
It's my job. But yeah, this cut and it goes over to one side, and then you can see in that picture there. But my colour's not right, is it?
Yeah. And I haven't got a belly button like that. I've got a little one.
It took a lot longer than I expected. It really did take a long time. And I didn't realise quite how accurate. I mean, the measurements are unbelievable. I do that.
We were given access to the inner secrets of Madame Tussauds' portrait-making process. It's an honor even for the biggest celebrities to be selected for inclusion in the exhibition. Today, the Spice Girls portraits are to be unveiled to the public at Madame Tussauds' sister attraction, Rock Circus.
We've got a lot to do today. We had to move all the figures out of the finale and get these lot in. And I haven't actually seen them put together yet, so. Morning. Maria, give us a hand.
Presenting one new figure to the press is a big event, but a whole rock band is something else entirely. Today's unveiling will be the biggest in Tussauds' recent history. A major headache for PR manager Diane Moon.
It would help if we knew what this thing was called.
Yes, they have different patterns for different things.
All right. I think I'll leave you boys to this. It's magnetic, is it? That's how it's holding on. So we're going to bring the TV crews.
Even when the stars are made of wax, they're not safe from the paparazzi.
In front of them.
Okay, cool.
The press are not due for 4 hours, but already one over-enthusiastic photographer has tried to get a sneak preview.
I went to get coffee, bumped into the guy from UPPA, and I said, what the hell are you doing here so early? He said, I've already been inside, but they checked me out again. So he bought me a coffee to bribe me to let him in first.
Madame Tussauds in the UK is an institution. We've been brought up with it. We get brought when we're children. We all know it and love it. And perhaps have a very similar feeling maybe towards the relationship that some Americans have with the Disney Corporation, for example. It's a similar type of idea.
You behave yourself.
Diane Moon wants maximum publicity for the unveiling, while at the same time keeping the unruly British press in order. It's a tough challenge.
I like the snappers best, to be honest. I like the photographers. They're a bit feisty, a bit of a handful, but they're great.
To make it a bit more audible as you go in, could you call us out on the list?
The photographers from the national papers have decided they want preferential treatment, but Diane Moon's heard it all before.
There's a queue. We're forming an orderly queue, apparently, because this guy who's been here since 7 o'clock this morning, and then we'll open the curtains to reveal.
Everything's in place, and the Spice Girls appear on cue. For celebrities to be chosen for inclusion in Madame Tussauds is a measure you've arrived at the top of your profession and in the affections of the British people. Just seconds before the unveiling and backstage, even the stars are nervous. Finally, the moment the press have been waiting for.
Sing what?
Together since the Beatles.
I know, I just heard that. That is amazing.
I know, that is pretty like, wow.
I had to stand on this kind of like this circle that went round and round and round.
Spice Girls Forever is the band's motto, but fame doesn't always last. While selection is an honor, deselection is a fate worse than death. Madame Tussauds operates a rigorous policy of one in, one out. For every new celebrity now.